Good morning, good afternoon, it feels strange to say it again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I don't even know where to look. Guys, yes, hi, Fluidzot, you know me. Some of you know me, some of you maybe not. I really wanted to make this video and I'm gonna go crazy because I'm gonna probably spend all the gold that I have. And I also want to talk to you guys because it's been a while. I know it's my fault. Castle Crash, Heroes of the Might and Magic. That's another game. That's not even what I want to talk about. But I took the time to make this video because I still feel a responsibility. I made friends on this channel. Besides, you know, the Castle Crash thing, I made friends, and it's a shame that we're not talking anymore. So I kind of want to make a transition to gaming, straight up gaming, to also just talk about things. And I'm taking this thing and I'm using the Beatles because I am a musician, most of you know that. And I kind of want to talk about this documentary that came out recently, Get Back, because I have so many feelings, so many emotions, and I want to share them with you guys. And I don't know, maybe in the future we can talk about movies, we can talk about music, we can talk about other things that is not strictly, gaming, because I don't have time to do the gaming like I want to. A lot of you know that I'm doing the soccer channel on the other side, but it's in Italian, so thank you for joining me there, but it's not really working when you come and you ask for Castle Crash. I cannot do both of the things. So first thing first, I want to have with you guys the very first level 5 legendary card, because I worked so hard for this, and so let's do this. I really want to do this, even though I'm not even playing a lot, but it feels good. It feels good to have a level 5 shaman. I think I made a mistake because before doing that, I should use my forge. And I'm level 13! This is amazing! I know that now there are level 14, but for me, the number 13 is still the number of max players. So I'm doing this. Let me just play one game with this crazy, beautiful, and let's open this one. In this video I'm also gonna open a lot of chests on the other the baby account, because that's the baby account, that's the free-to-play account, and it deserves some love and some tender TLC. Let's see if we can use this, or it's a bunch of skeletons. No, it's not. So let's try to make something happen here. I hope I still remember how to do it. I still play from time to time, don't get me wrong. The thing is that I don't have time to be consistent, and so I should wait. I'm not waiting anymore. And let's see what happens there. Okay, so I have a level 5 shaman now, and it's pretty good against a level 3. Let's see where that level 3 is. It is up there. So let's do this. Protect the shaman, kill the shaman,
fresh blood,
and let's keep going after that stuff. I want to kill the egg before it's too late. He used 2 wins, I believe. So this is happening right now. Look, a level 5 shaman now is resisting that level 6. And also not bad at all. My beautiful Baroness. 2 of them making a lot of damage. Let's use this. There is no problem in the middle lane. Nothing is happening to my stuff. I can even... Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. But it doesn't matter because we're gonna do this. He just used 2 black witches, so I don't think he has another one to use. We can try and save those 2. It's not gonna be easy because the skeletons are pretty fast, but yes, That didn't happen. So let's do this. Give up all of that. And my shaman is gonna do the rest. I love it. There is another shaman there. So let's use the trick. Dragon, which is gonna delay the shaman. I can push. And I have a shock ready to use. We double down with the phoenix. We put a statue here, just like he put a statue there, and I have to save my dragon. Yes, right now. Too late to save my dragon, but it's okay because we have 2 level 5. And we saved that. We saved that now. We're gonna make a slightly bigger phoenix, but Sir Clark left the game because we played really well. We did play really well. So this video is gonna be really long because I wanna start talking about Get Back. I wanna talk about the Beatles. I wanna show the thing, but I wanna talk about music. It's weird because in the other channel, it's about soccer. I speak in Italian. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose me speaking to the world in English, so I don't lose that. And I can talk about stuff that is not soccer related because my mind is going crazy also. And I can talk about music. I can talk about movies. Now the new Spider-Man movie is coming out, and please don't make any spoilers because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to see it. So we did this. This is amazing. With all this gold, I can actually upgrade my this deck that I usually use when I'm bored because I love to use overtime decks, believe it or not. But the baby account deserves some love. So look at this behind me. I don't know where I am. It's a new system because also my phone is not really working well. Look at the look here. Oh, look here. I don't know. Look at the. So let's open these things. This is nothing. But now the Beatles and then the rest of the chests. Let's see who's staying till the end of the video. Let's see. So guys, believe it or not, I'm gonna read few notes because when I started watching this documentary, I knew, because it's very long. It's like 3 episodes, but it's like a total of 6 hours or more. I knew that most of my feelings would go away because my memory is not the best. So I started to write down what I was feeling while watching this thing, and I was super excited about new footage. The first thing that I wrote, episode 1, day 1 to 7, it got me excited from the get-go. You see unpublished footage of the Beatles, how can you not get excited? So it starts from a perspective of a musician that is excited to see the Beatles in action, and he's excited to see something that he never saw before. Then, while I was watching this thing, I started to get upset, I started to get mad. If you are a musician, you will understand what I mean, but listen carefully. First thing that impressed me was the relationship between Paul and George. Paul wanted to get things done, George being defensive and somehow uncooperative. Ringo was quiet, available, ready to play at disposal of the band when needed. John riding the flow. Yoko Ono by his side, thinking, what are you doing here, darling? You're so much better than them. My impression. So this is my impression when I start to see all the connection between the 4 of them. I'm a musician, by the way. It is painful for me to listen to something that doesn't match what I'm watching. This is the first thing that I'm trying. It's a little thing that I didn't like of the direction of the movie. When you see the wrong lip syncing, because it's footage took from days and days of recording, it is painful for me. So sometimes you have this, that what they're saying, it doesn't match what they're playing or what they're saying in that moment. Hard on my eyes. Please, somebody tune George's guitar, because during the whole thing, George Harrison's guitar is out of tune, and that is painful. Gotta be honest, They're legends, creatives, geniuses, ahead of their times. But what I see is clearly one amazing multi-instrumental talent, Paul McCartney, and 3 other guys. I'm very harsh here in the very first episode because I was upset. I was crazy upset. I know. There is no point on judging technical skills of George playing or John vocal abilities. At the end of the day, magic still happened, and they recorded unforgettable songs still enjoyable today. The magic of the Beatles. Can today's artists create something that will last? Possibly. There's always room for more art, more music, more poetry. One mantra of mine is, could I do it better? Answer, no, maybe, yes. At the same time, can I have an opinion about it? Yes, definitely yes. So when I judge, it's not because I'm better than them. It's just because everybody is capable of judging anything from a technical point of view or just from a point of view of somebody that is listening, because that's the beauty of music. Music can be judged by anyone. Either they are musicians or they're not. Does it motivate me to make more of my own? Yes. So we gotta be grateful for those who put out the work and created what stays and it remains today, just like it will be tomorrow. 2 hours and 20 minutes into the first episode, it happens. George leaves. Yoko Ono starts yelling. That's bad. My ears starts bleeding. And Peter Jackson, the director of the documentary, ends the first episode telling us that the band went to meet George to convince him to come back, and it didn't go well. I'm hooked. That's the beauty of a great director, because I don't like, it's painful. I'm watching, but I hate it, but I'm hooked. I want to watch more. And I know it's more, like 4 hours more, but I'm gonna watch. I'm hooked. I want to watch more. And as I'm looking at the credits, there is more out-of-tune jamming. Is it bothering only me? Doesn't music matter a tiny bit more than this? I was really upset. Episode 2. Day 8 to 16. Paul is calm, pensive. John doesn't show up in the morning. Everything feels like it's about to fall apart. Ringo is there, but you guessed it, he is quiet. Rehearsals are moved into a cozier studio. The band is back together and they seem more comfortable. The music is straight up cacophony at this point. Oh my god. I don't believe that I actually wrote this, but this has to be an honest review. That's what I was feeling. Straight up cacophony. Basically, all the sounds didn't match with each other. I believe this is now a precise choice of Jackson, of the director, showing the most raw and uncut and unedited version of the Beatles. John gets funnier and funnier. Personality grows with the minutes. He's sarcastic and completely aware. Billy Preston comes in. Magic happens. This is the key point of the documentary for me, and also the music of the Beatles. Billy Preston was an amazing keyboard player that was going around, was a session man. And they called him and he shows up. And he's not a Beatle, he's not part of the band, but he's such a good musician. And his presence is basically making everybody less sharp in the edge, a little bit more calm and more nicer to each other. John's voice comes back. Music is now glued together by a seasoned musician. Tension seems to go away, and I have faith in humanity once again. As they're getting better and loose, as George literally said, it's fun to see them discuss about the project itself. Is it a movie? Is it a TV show? Are they just recording a live album? How about the live show? Meanwhile, that is the show. Because they don't know what they're recording. They see the cameras all around, but they don't know what the final product will be. That is the product that we are watching today. We are watching them discussing the matter, and that's the film we are getting in 2021. Paul is more ambitious. George is just happy to play. John is aware and maybe a little pissed that this is Paul's project. And then the idea of the rooftop. Boom. Oh, by the way, Ringo is quiet. And on Let It Be, John is playing the Fender Bass 6, which is not quite a bass, not quite a guitar, but something in between. Awesome. And that's the beauty of seeing the behind the scenes of any project. You hear the music, Let It Be, no? It's one of the most famous songs in the world. And we know that Paul McCartney is playing piano there, so he's not playing bass. And he wasn't going to redub himself and record the bass later because the other Beatles were there. John Lennon is not playing an actual bass, he's playing a guitar. It's actually a bass with 6 strings tuned like a guitar, but with 1 octave lower. It is amazing. And it's something that it was so rare to see. It was crazy. Episode 3. Please God, give me 10% of Paul patience. That's my consideration. Sunday rehearsal seems just a family hangout. As Heather McCartney, 6 years old, freshly adopted by Paul, joins the band. And I must say, she sings a little better than Yoko. Sorry for the sarcasm, but it is true. As George Martin tries to help out George with chords, I realize that Paul's songs are way too advanced for John on bass and George on acoustic guitar. At the end of the day, Ringo was always doing a great job overall. We must acknowledge that. Ringo, as a drummer, is always being considered like the less talented of the Beatles and one of the less talented of the whole drummer scene back in the days. And this is actually not really true. Of course, he wasn't really fast, he wasn't technical, the sound was not perfect, but he was reliable, he played on time, and he had a lot of creativity. All the stuff that he was doing on drums, they were not the usual stuff, and we must acknowledge that in 2021. And this documentary is doing a great job for that. How is it possible that when they go up on that roof, everything sounds borderline perfect? John vocals, Paul bass lines, even George guitar fills are more inspired and cohesive with the music. The whole point of make us suffering, witnessing the process, was to make us the 6th Beatle. That's my impression of the job of Peter Jackson. I've struggled with them. I saw them making up words, building up numbers, trying to get the best out of a non-existing plan, growing in 1 month from not in sync, not musically pleasant, into one of the most legendary performance of all the time. If you didn't watch Get Back, I hope I made you curious. If you love the music, if you love the Beatles, you have to find the time to watch this thing and don't let it too much apart. I know it's hard to find 6 hours free, but if you watch this thing, you will feel the struggle, you will get mad, you will be uncomfortable for the beginning of the documentary. And at the end of the 6 hours, you're gonna love it. You're gonna freaking love it, the whole thing. You're gonna love the project, you're gonna love the director, you're gonna love them, you're gonna love even Yoko Ono, which she's still yelling as of today. So, thank you Beatles, thank you Billy Preston, thank you Peter Jackson, and thank you guys for watching this on a gaming channel so the transition will not be seamless. And I know some people will probably already left the channel and unsubscribed. It's obvious, I understand that. It's 7,000 subscribers, they only want me to play the game. And I'll go back play the game now. Of course, because you deserve it. I know you're thrown away from this. Throw off. I'm sorry, thank you. You can leave, it's fine. Just, I'm trying to do my best to be myself, and that's the only thing that matters to me. Let's go back to Castle Crash because I have chest to open. Let's do. Alright, here we go. I don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, let's open this thing. The great chest. Nothing too excited, but for the baby account, these 28 pirates, not bad at all. So let's go now to this. I hope to get at least one legendary. Not here. It's okay. Yeah, I'm never gonna use that. Please, something good out of this. Oh, I don't think I have that, so I cannot do that. Yes, yes. Of course. Something nice. Something. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. The shaman in this deck could find a way, maybe here. I'm really liking using the vampire as ultimate defense with my baby account because it can kill a lot of things. Even after the nerf, it can kill a lot of things. But let's see how I do against a Viking Queen who started with that mana ritual. So you had to do that. That was weird because I know what happened. So while the Metamorph was coming up to life, the Storm Elemental went actually in front of him. That's crazy.
Fresh blood.
And I'm having a lot of pressure. That's probably good to go. Yeah. Without needing the catapult. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. So let's see. We don't have the dwarf, we don't have the archers, so we have to start at 3 mana, and I hope this guy's not gonna be faster than me. We might have an overtimer. So I wanna keep pressure, but also I don't want him to use all the arrows against me. Double. So let's do this here. Let's try. Okay, interesting. This should make a lot of sense, unless he's gonna use the arrows. If it does, okay, I can do this. Okay, so the vampire will make some damage, as my catapult did a little bit. So let's go here. This back here. Because now it's a matter of... Yeah, you did use that. Let's try again. I have to keep high pressure. He's gonna use another pair of arrows. Yes. So we're good to put one more of here. Oh my god, it's basically over. It's basically over. I don't think I can do this. Even though I might still try. Because of the vampire. Yeah. Okay, I have to give up on one lane and try to build another. I still have to defend though. More arrows. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately we're not gonna be able to do this. He's trying to be cocky. Obviously. Let's see. Yeah, this is game over. I cannot recover this with 2 dragons. I can try just to just slow my death. And let's see him taunt at the end. Yeah, I'll play. Expected. This is the usual stuff. Obviously, when you use a rush deck, you're gonna find overtimes. When you use overtimes, you're gonna find rush. You're gonna find other things. That's the nature of the game. One last game for you guys, because you've been faithful. You've been watching the whole thing and you deserve a win. Let's try to have that. And I'm also curious if somebody came on this video to see a review of the Beatles thing. What do you... I think you must be really confused. Okay. We got some skeletons going on. And the crystal. Ah. Okay. I have another jester at some point coming up. Oh. Okay. Arrows. One more jester. Good. So we can do this here and it's probably good. Good enough. Yes. Thank you for watching. This is Fluidzot. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel. I really have no idea. I love that you watched this thing and I love that you came to my channel, but also to the other channel, to the soccer channel. But also there was somebody, I don't know if it was one person with a lot of accounts or a few different person asking constantly, like I'm talking about soccer, and play Castle Crash, play Castle Crash. If you do that, I don't play Castle Crash. If you don't, since on the last live nobody came, here I am making content for you. The tournament is coming, but I'm not gonna have time. But who knows? Maybe if you're faithful, maybe. I don't know.